everyone, welcome to my game, Save the Hot Balloon. The purpose of this game is to help learners train working memory capacity. In this game, the learner will need to memorize the order of the balloons as they show up one by one, and then attach them to the rescue device in the correct order to save the broken hot balloon. Before I demonstrate how my game works, I'd like to briefly walk you through the prototyping process. After writing up the design document, I created the initial paper prototype, where I sketched my general ideas about this game. Later, I created a storyboard to show how the game would be played. Finally, I went to the actual development stage using Construct 3. As my game mechanism is quite simple, I wanted to include a lot of features to make my game fun. For example, I intended to add many sound effects, such as animals in the hot balloon screaming when it's falling down, and ferocious sounds from the alligators in the pond. Then Anna reminded me to make sure the game is not too busy with the sounds. When I was developing the game, I decided to drop the animal sounds and change the scene of alligators and the pond to a simple ground with grass and flowers. Another improvement I made is to make my game both for computers and mobile devices. As Anna pointed out, the buttons in my previous game version are not clickable on the mobile touch screen. I spent more time exploring Construct 3 and finally figured out how to make it functional on a mobile device. Now I'm going to show you how my game works. After reading the instruction, I click Start Game to continue. Now I memorize the order of the balloon as they show up. Now I need to attach the balloons. Correct. Wrong. As you can see, when all the correct balloons are attached, the hot balloon will float up and you will see, hooray, hot balloon is saved. Previously, I included a sound effect here. However, there was a glitch and I couldn't figure out why it doesn't sound properly. I eventually decided to just use the text, which works well with the background music. I feel my game design and development experience was on the right track. In the beginning, the game design went wrong in terms of adding a lot of game features. However, I got timely feedback and was able to make adjustments when I was developing the game. Here are the key lessons I learned. First, keep game mechanism simple. As I later found out, even a simple game would require a lot of expertise and time to develop. Second, less is more. My game works better without adding extraneous sound effects. This also makes game development easier. Finally, game design and development is an iterative process. It's important to make appropriate adjustments as we move forward.